We still have to learn that the game starts at 7. We got to come play at 7. We started playing the second half, and we dug a hole. Anytime you dig a hole, it's very difficult to get out. But the halftime, we talked about just playing each possession, stay poised, continue to execute. But we needed to start making 3 stops in a row at that point. And we did that. But it took a lot out of us to try to dig out the hole that we put ourselves in. Disappointed, but yet I also know I have to be patient. Our young guards played against a veteran group of guards, and we were shown basically how to play. They've got a very good backcourt, and we've got to make sure when we come out next time we get off to a good start. With the last 2 games we've not, and I've got to find a way to jumpstart them. What I do admire about this team, they didn't quit. They had opportunities to quit, but they didn't. They stayed the course, and we got to have the resolve to continue to fight, scratch, and make defensive stops. It was a little bit better the second half, but we didn't do a good job in the first half. I'm not really frustrated. I don't like losing, but I knew we would have growing pains going into the year. We played 2 freshmen, 2 juniors, and a sophomore to start, but those guys earned those positions in practice. But also, we've got to get more contribution from our bench too. When they come in, I thought they did a good job in the second half. The bench came in and really was the one got us back in the game because they played with some energy and pop. But we've got to be more consistent in our effort across the board. Starters, and then we go to the bench. We can't have a drop. And in the first half, I didn't think that we got the collective effort from 10 people that was on the court, the first 5 and the second 5. Well, Rio Grande is another good test for us. We knew they beat us over there last year, but a win gives us mental health. Because right now we're fragile, and a win definitely will give us a psychological boost. So we're in search of a win Wednesday. We've got to have a win. Losing is not an option, and that's the message I'll give when we go in the locker room.